Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Aim Your Game Golf, Amateur Golf Network, a channel for the amateur weekend golfing warrior by an amateur weekend golfing warrior. I know that in a previous video, I stated that I was going to do a round 2 as well as a round 3 recap of Tiger Woods' performance at the 2018 Farmers Insurance Open. But as you can probably tell by my voice, kind of been a few days under the weather by the time I posted this video here. I know it's a big flu bug going around right now. It hasn't gotten that bad. It looks like everything is starting to subside. I took some medication, and it looks like things are starting to calm down a little bit now. So I decided that I can go ahead and start posting videos again. My voice is a little scratchy right now, but we're going to get through it anyway. Once again, thanks for watching, and be sure not to forget to subscribe to this channel as well. All right. Excuse me. So let's get right to it. Tiger Woods wrapped up the final round of Farmers Insurance Open today, his final round. And just want to give an overall synopsis of his week. Pretty much a mixed bag. I honestly thought the first day was probably his best day as far as ball striking. That's the day he hit the most fairways. I think he hit 8 out of 14 fairways on day one. Then every round after that, the next 3 rounds, it was only like 3 fairways per day. So that's definitely something he's going to have to shore up. But overall, he finished at 4 under for the tournament. Or should I say 3 under for the tournament? He finished, 3 under for the tournament. 72 even par 72 first day. 2 under 70 for the second day, 1 under 71 for the third day, and then for this final round, another 72. All right, so he pretty much got better. I'm sorry, I apologize. 72, 71, 70, and then 72. Okay, that was the order of rounds that he had. 3 under par. For the tournament, which, by the time I posted this video, there's still some, the final group is still on the course. So right now he's tied for 24th, which, it's not a bad finish, considering the past 2 years he hasn't really played much competitive golf at all. But his short game, what a display of short game he had this week. I know that was the big talk coming in, that they wanted to see what his short game was like. I know in the previous video I mentioned about Brandel Chambly, and he's been a critic of Tiger Woods, and especially about his short game. Even said that Tiger has the yips. Like I said before, I just think that's a little stretching it a little bit too far. But he didn't show any of the yips this week. Whatever, if he had any yips, he didn't show that this week. His short game saved him from missing the cut. It saved him from really having a bad showing. I mean, like I said, 3 under par, and as I'm posting this video, currently tied for 24. That's not bad. And to be honest with you, had he really cleaned up his driving today and put the ball in play, he could have flirted with easily, I would say, a 68, even 67. I know he had an interview after the round, said he wanted to shoot a 65 to have a chance, maybe possibly get into a playoff. But as I'm doing this video right now, the leaders are at 10 under, and if Tiger shot a 65, that would have been 7 under from the 3 under he was already at, and that would have put him at 10 under. So maybe he kind of had a feel for what he wanted to do. All right, so let's look at some stats he had, for the tournament. Let's start off with the driving accuracy for the whole week. 17 out of 56 fairways, only just a shade above 30%. That's the part he's going to have to get back. I think, again, with him no longer having a swing coach, that's going to be the challenge for him. Now he doesn't have that extra set of eyes to really take a look at things, and that's going to be a challenge. One thing I do see, though, driving distance for the week, 302.5 yards. And, that was 23rd in the field this week. But, that's more than enough to, be able to, hang in there with the young guns that are out there today. Longest drive, check this out. And I saw this actually live. 358 yards. I forget which hole it was. But, man, that was a massive drive. So that was the longest recorded drive on the PGA Tour in, like, I want to say, what did they say, 500 something days or something like that. It was a long time since they had a drive recorded that distance. And to be honest with you, driving distance, they don't record on every hole. I think they take the longest hole on each 9, and that's where they base their driving accuracy on. I'm sorry, your driving distance, distance average on. All right, scrambling, 63.33%, 22nd in the field. That, like I said, that's what really kept him in the round. Excuse me. 58% greens regulation, tied for 54th. Not bad, but because of so many missed fairways, that stat is understandable. So it's just to let you know. Some of the stats that he had this week. 15 birdies in total, ranked 24th or tied for 24th. Number of bogeys, I like to see that go down, to be honest with you. He had the one double bogey back in round 2. But all in all, I think he's going in the right direction. He had a run there today in the last round that, I started to see some old flashes of the Tiger we've come to know. And he, finished. Let's go back up to the scorecard and show you what I'm talking about. He started on the front 9, and I'm sorry, the back 9, and he had the birdie on 14, bogey, birdie, bogey, birdie. So birdie, 3 out of the last 5 holes on his front 9. And then that carried into number 1, where he had to make a putt, I think, on 1 there that he missed. Birdie 2. And, to be honest with you, he could have really, shot something well. But again, as we headed to the close of his round, honestly, the driver started to get away from him. And then that pretty much just, undid his chances for sure. So, but again, tied for 24th. As I'm making this video, it could get better. I guess it depends on what these leaders do. And let's check out, as I'm making this video, where the leaders are right now. I'm showing Jason Day and Alex Noren tied atop the leaderboard with Ryan Palmer 1 shot back with 2 holes to play. JB Holmes 2 shots back, 2 holes to play, so he has some work to do. Good showing by Keegan Bradley. 8 under par, he's done for the day. And, 70, 69, 71, 70. Not a bad showing. But got a feeling it might come down to a playoff. So what I might have to do pretty soon is get off this video and catch the playoff, or catch the final couple of holes, I should say, for this tournament. But overall, that's my overall synopsis of Tiger's week. And we'll see how this tournament finishes out. Good chance for it to go to a playoff. But we'll see what happens. But I'll definitely have a recap. No matter what happens, we'll do a final recap of the tournament. All right. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel once again. Also, haven't forgotten about the golf resolution series for 2018. Like I said, trying to get over this little cold bug I've had, and starting to feel a little bit better, but still got a little ways to go. But as I stated before when I posted my first video, this is for the amateur weekend golfing warrior, and whatever 2 cents I have to offer, swing tips or even swing thoughts, basically my 2 cents. What I have to offer, some things I've been feeling in practice or when I've been playing, And, you know, like I said, we're going to have a lot of fun with this. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Happy golfing, everyone. And remember to always aim your game.